What's going on, good people? I'm Terrence. Welcome back to the Southern Gentleman's Table. It is SGT TV. So today we're going to do some amazing chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chunk cookies, full of amazing gooey chocolate. They're going to be amazing. So whenever I go to New York City, there's a bakery in New York City called Valrhona Bakery. It's this amazing bakery. They make these fantastic chocolate chip cookies. They're big, they're thick, and they're just gooey with chocolate. I mean, it's just a one of a kind cookie. So today I want to make my own, version of it. And so it's going to be easy. So let's get into it, okay? So what I have here, I have 1 cup of salted butter that's cut up into cubes. And it's cold, it's gotta be cold, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of cream that by itself together. Now, if you have a mixer with a paddle attachment, that's the best one to use. But for those of you who maybe you don't have that, it's okay. I was going to show you another way you can do it. This is a potato masher. You can use this to actually, because you want to make sure that butter's and smash it, get it nice and creamy, okay? So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to smash that down. Just a nice smooth consistency. That's gonna be good. And the reason why you want to keep that butter, the butter's supposed to be cold because there's like nice little pockets of butter all throughout this cookie once it's cooking. Oh yeah. All right. Next thing is I have 3/4 cup of light brown sugar plus 4 tablespoons. And then I also have a 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar. All right. I'll add this in here. Now I'm gonna take my little hand mixer and I'm gonna slowly mix that in. Okay? Yeah. It's gonna be a little lumpy, clump, and that's what you want, okay? Now I'm gonna add 2 eggs, lightly beaten, okay? Mix that all in. It's gonna come together so good. Man, I'm telling you, this is gonna be amazing. Oh yeah. Next thing, I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, okay? 1 teaspoon of that. All right. Add that in. It's already smelling good already. We hadn't even got to the good part yet. So now after that, what I have here in this bowl, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then within here, I also have a teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, okay? No worries if you don't worry about it, write it down. I'll make sure I have the recipe down at the bottom, okay? So what I'm gonna do is slowly, I wanna start incorporating this mixture. A little at a time, okay? together nicely. Just a little at a time. This cookie's gonna be so good. Okay. Let's add the last of that. We got one more step. Oh yeah. Now, last but not least, the most important thing. You gotta have your good chocolate. You gotta make sure you get, so what I have here, I have a 4-ounce block of the semi-sweet chocolate. Ghiradelli, I like that brand. But then you also have the 12-ounce pack of the chocolate chips. So what I essentially do is, what I have here, I have the 4-ounce block cut up into little coarse cubes. And then we're gonna add all this together. It's a combination of these two together that's gonna make the nice gooey chocolate, okay? So, after I have all this incorporated, now what I wanna do is just fold this in. It looks like a lot, but that's the whole goal of this cookie. Man, let me tell you, when this cookie comes together, it's gonna be amazing, okay? So now what we're gonna do is this. I'm going to take this mix. This mix right here is gonna make about 12 nice sized cookies. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna form about 12 balls of this cookie dough. And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna rest it, we're gonna place it in the fridge for about 15 to 30 minutes. Kind of let that set before we bake it off, okay? And it doesn't have to be a perfect ball, but I'm gonna just set me up some nice size, okay? Somewhere like this. You get about 12 of these, okay? So that's what essentially I'm gonna do right now. So after the 15, 30 minutes, after we put them in there, we're gonna take them out, we're gonna bake them, and let's see how they come out, okay? All right, be back with you shortly. What's going on, good people? All right, listen, we back. So what I've done is I pulled the cookie dough, the balls that we formed out. They've been in there for about 30 minutes. So look, they're nice. They're nice size too. I'm gonna start off and do like half of these here. They're gonna go in the oven at 375 for 15 to 17 minutes. The cookie itself, the texture is not necessarily a hard, crispy cookie. It's soft, it's kind of doughy, but it's because you got that chocolate layer in the center. It's gonna be ooze, milk. When we come back, you'll see what I'm talking about, all right? I'll be back with you. All right, folks, hey, listen, we back. So I have baked the cookies off for 15, 17 minutes at 375. So now these particular cookies, they're gonna be slightly, like a little lightly doughy in the center, not very much though, because you don't wanna overcook these cookies, they'll be very cakey. But if you like that, that's okay. You can cook for another 2 or 3 minutes. But I mean, they look amazing, man. They got a nice golden brown crust on them. And listen, I mean, there's so much chocolate in here. Look at this cookie, man. I mean, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to taste this, you know that, right? Man. Listen, that's a good cookie. Oh my goodness. So you see, it was very easy to make. You can You can do some variations in here. You can add chopped pecans, you can add chopped walnuts, uh, and that would, they just make it even better. But I mean, here you have it though. So listen, the recipe is gonna be down in the link. Please, again, if you haven't, like and subscribe to the page. Glad you guys joined me. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos, all right? Talk to you soon.